Hello, everyone. Welcome back to What is New at the Avenue, episode 8. Today, I will be interviewing a couple members from Visions of Santana as well as Brightstar. Before I bring them in, I just wanted to say a quick hello. Welcome everyone in. I'm here today because Patrick Murdoch is feeling a little bit under the weather. So sound off in the comments and everyone tell him to start feeling better soon. Bear with me. This is my first time ever being the solo host. So I'm pretty good at talking, but clicking through the little transitions here, just bear with me. I did want to talk just a little bit about some of our upcoming events, some of my duties at the venue for those of you who are not as familiar with me. I am one of the managers of the venue. I manage our bar, our inventory, and I also do a lot with our private events. So weddings, quinceañeras, baby showers, holiday parties. It's not too late to have your holiday party. Sometimes it's even better to have it after the holidays once everything has calmed down. I work very closely with Tony Hobson. He is our point of contact to get the party booked. And then once we are all booked, you would be dealing with me. So to book, if you have any inquiries about booking a private event of any sort, that phone number is 219-306-6790 for Tony. So just a quick look at some of our upcoming events. We are still selling tickets for our New Year's Eve party with I'm with Frank. Really looking forward to that. New Year's Eve is my favorite holiday. I love the dancing. I love the champagne toast and kiss at midnight. Love all of that. So tickets are still on sale there. After that is Visions of Santana with Brightstar, who I will be chatting with today. Super excited about that show. Super excited to chat with them. In for a really great night that night. After that is Kashmir, the Led Zeppelin experience. Following that same weekend, the Don Barron Band, also a super, super fun show. I've seen him a handful of times and actually was our first podcast interview here. Then same weekend, our bingo. We ride bingo for Riley's Children's Hospital. I'll just take us through January. You can kind of see the next couple months here. But so after that, on the 19th of January, Heartless Tribute to Heart with the Mob Band. That I have not ever seen before, but super looking forward to that as well. Same weekend, on the 20th, Marrakesh Express and the Steepwater Band. And then Rocky Horror Picture Show on the 25th of January. But we also have that coming up this week, also this Thursday, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Make sure to follow them on social media, Rocky Horror in Abundance. They are great people, great vibes, great show. I mean, they've put on a wonderful show, truly. So after that, on the 25th, the 27th, the Chicago Experience, Music of Chicago. Yes. And did also want to comment, the Don Barron Band, that is Patrick's birthday show. So if you're missing him here tonight, make sure you come to the Don Barron Band to wish him a happy birthday. And also, again, tell him to feel better here tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in tonight's guests. Here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Go ahead. Hello. So on the bottom here we have Brightstar, and then Max and Rick from Visions of Santana.
Good evening.
Yeah. How are we doing tonight? Did we have a good Christmas weekend?
We did. I did.
Yes.
What about you, Rick? How was yours? Relaxing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I took my Christmas tree down today. It was a nice Christmas, but
no, you can't do that. That's
6th of January.
We
I
don't
did.
do it till March.
I normally do. I like to see it for a while, but this year I was like, okay, my cat was breaking all my ornaments. I was like,
We had enough.
this is it. Yes, truly.
One year I was lazy, and the entire year I just changed whatever decorations were on it for whatever holiday was coming. But I haven't been that lately.
That's fun.
Nice. So you did like Valentine's Day ornaments on the tree. Oh,
St. Patty's, 4th of July. Yeah, that was true laziness.
I love it though. Awesome. So yeah, we kind of said we were going to chat, with each of you here, Brightstar. You are going to be opening for Visions. So kind of just what to expect that night. Are you doing solo? What kind of music? What kind of vibe?
So I am super excited to be able to actually do the live band experience on a solo performance. I am definitely a diva experience.
I love
I,
that.
I love Whitney. I love Aretha Franklin. We'll be
Yeah.
doing some Chaka Khan. I'm gonna pull out some Alicia Keys. I love Alicia Keys. Not too much Latin because the band is kind of small, so we're gonna do as much as we can with what we're working with. So we'll get some Gloria Estefan in there as well.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to be working, I'm sure, and I'm going to be dancing, I'm sure. I love that. I love
No
that.
better way to do it, right?
Yes. So how long have you been performing?
So I come from a musical family. My grandmother used to sing mariachi music.
Wonderful.
My dad was one of the original enchanters up until he left us 2 years ago.
I'm sorry.
He started. No worries, no worries. He definitely left a musical legacy.
Yeah.
He started the Together Band.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
yes. So I got the time of my life, 7 years with my dad, that I was able to perform with him with Mystic Fire. A couple of the members of Visions of Santana were in the band at the time. So I've been stealing the microphone since I was about 8 years old,
Wow.
beating my brothers and sisters up. Didn't want them to sing. It was only me. Um,
Yeah.
I'm the oldest sister of 10. So
Oh,
we I paved the way for my brothers and sisters. Some singing just in church. I think I was the only one that really followed in my dad's footsteps on stage, but definitely excited
yes.
to open for Visions and have that chance to just show what I have on my own.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm super excited now. Now I know, what we're in for. That's awesome. So since you were 8 years old, that's amazing. That's really wonderful. Do you have a favorite genre, favorite song that you like to perform?
So I'm going to say this, and I don't mean to offend anybody, but I love Whitney Houston in the early stages of her
Okay.
singing career. So I say I love Whitney before crack.
Yeah.
Um, that's my joke, but I say that with all respect. I love Whitney. I love Whitney Houston. When I was a teenager, I people say, "Did you take voice lessons? Do you train? Do you do this?" And I said, the training was you locked yourself in your bedroom and you did the song over and over and over again for hours and hours at a time until you got it right." So
Yeah.
I love Whitney Houston. But I'm a salsera. I love singing salsa. I love dancing salsa. I don't really have a favorite genre. I just love music.
Yes.
So, my signature diva song is "I'm Every Woman,"
Okay.
and we will be doing it that night.
Yes. Okay, good. I know I have seen Max perform several times, and anytime I work behind the bar often for a lot of the shows, and I'm always back there dancing. So you'll have to keep an eye out for me that night because I will be behind the bar dancing, or I will exit the bar, be on the dance floor dancing, and then come back.
So I'll tell you, the most exciting part for me is the fact that I don't have to sing the entire night. I'm just going to open up, and then after that, it's party on. So I get to also enjoy the night.
There you go. Yes. Okay. Very cool. And then, so you're starting at 7 that night.
Okay. I think it's 7:30 to 8:45 was what.
Oh, okay.
It kind of changed, but I think that's what the post says. So
okay, yeah, we were kind of talking about that a little bit, but just so the viewers have a general idea of when to make sure to get there to see you.
I've been telling everybody to be there by 7 to make sure that they get some good space and get in there. So
right, yeah, get in when the doors open, get your drinks, get ready to dance. Yes,
especially if you purchase the tickets. As soon as you go, the doors open at 6, I believe, and they're first come, first serve. So the earlier you get there at 6 o'clock, then you're able to pick out what table you like. If you wait till 7, then you're going to lose, the opportunity to get the table that you probably wanted. So it's important that people try to get there as early as possible when the doors open.
Yep, totally agree. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. Get the best seat in the house. For sure. Awesome. Now, have you guys ever performed together? Anyone in the band ever performed?
With Brightstar?
Yes.
No, I have not. I've never had the opportunity or the privilege to do that.
I crashed one of their shows and went up on stage and sang with them.
Yeah, yes. Wicker Park, I remember.
Yeah, you actually, I went to one of your shows and you asked me to sing Corazón Espinado. That night. Yep. So that was fun. My voice.
We've done little cameo.
Yeah. No, this is exciting. I've known Brightstar since the mid '90s, so we go way back. And she's great. She's a great vocalist, and I love to watch her perform. So everyone's in for a good treat. If anything, I think she should close and we should open up for her. So that way we only sing 7 or 8 songs and then enjoy the whole night after that.
Enjoy Brightstar.
I love it. So this will be my first time ever seeing Visions. So I've seen Max perform several times. I'm super excited. It'll be interesting to see a transition from like the, 90s alternative, different vibe. How's that? What are we in for this time?
I don't know, Rick, you want to take over on this one?
We try to play the hottest of Santana, all the hits, and then we work in dance music and dance songs too to kind of mix it up, and we just try to do all the most popular stuff, Smooth, Maria, all the old standards. And Max is really good. We kicked us up another level since he's been in the band.
Yeah, very cool. And Max, you joined the band in February, right?
That's correct.
Very cool.
February. One of the band members was sick, and he was their vocalist at the time, and they asked me to fill in, and I think it was like within a week, right? Mm-hmm. So we didn't even practice. We did the show, and it actually went pretty good.
Real good, yeah.
And they were like, I don't know what you're doing, but we want you in the band. And I'm like, yeah, like Brightstar says, I love to sing. I've been singing my whole life, and I didn't want to admit this, but I might as well, since you are a big, huge boy band fan. I did that back in my late teens, early 20s. And I stopped, and I actually joined a real band. When I see real band with musicians, not just singing over a track. And that was back in 2002 to 2004. Took a break, and then I started again, like in about 2010. I've been doing it on and off, but I would have to say like last year was probably the busiest time for me ever. So I'm very grateful and fortunate to be playing with these talented musicians here.
Yes. I love to hear that. I love all of the positivity. I did have, there's a picture of the band. Yes, who's all pictured here? Introduce the band.
Perfect. Yeah, of course, to your left, that's me in the sunglasses. It's not even sunny out. And then you got Alex Perez on the bass that's next to me, along with our lead guitarist, Tim Sean. Rick D's on the keys, and then we have Kiki Ventura and All in Black doing the congas and timbales, and then on our drums is George Buck. So
Very nice.
6-piece band for that evening.
There we go. Love to see it. Love to see it. And then just who we're chatting with here today. So how was the transition, I guess, from boy band into where we are now?
Well, definitely less dancing, that's for sure.
Less dancing.
Less dancing. But believe it or not, I don't really consider that it was a talent for me back then, because I was still kind of learning how to sing, and that type of music was called freestyle. And a lot of those artists sing over their own track and hardly ever sing live. So that was something that I just couldn't continue doing. And then I was fortunate to join a band, and then I got to really test of what it is to sing live, and only you, and not singing over anything else.
Right.
But the transition was a little tough, but it did teach me a lot. So yeah. It's a lot of fun. And like I said, we've been so busy the past summer with doing festival gigs, and now we're adding new material to our music, not just Santana, but we're adding a couple of songs. Like one, I just want to say off the bat, Fireball by Pitbull. I don't know how I'm gonna rap it.
Yeah.
I've practiced it for about 2 months straight, and I think I got the baby down pretty good.
Yeah, wait till you hear Max do that.
I'm so excited for that. I will make sure to have some Fireball lined up ready to go. I already know it's gonna.
You're gonna definitely leave the bartending stage and go over there and start dancing. So
yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's making me happy, because there's some songs I want to do that got some little rap jabs in there, and I was like, I don't know if he does rap. So you're about to be busy, Max.
I know. I think I'm going to wear a tuxedo that night just to set it off.
Yeah. I like it. I like the vision.
He's wearing a blue one, a baby blue one.
I'm doing black.
Maybe we'll all come out in zoot suits.
Yes.
Like it.
Now, Rick, you want to tell me a little bit about the history of the band, your history with the band?
Santana now, since we got Tim Seashine on guitar, and that was about 13 years ago. And we've been hitting it hard ever since.
Very nice. Very nice. What inspired you to get into music?
My mom played organ in a Baptist church, so I didn't have a chance.
That decision was made for you.
Learned about rock and roll in junior high, and that's what I've been doing ever since.
Awesome. I love that. And then are all of you guys, are you local here in Northwest Indiana, from here?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm originally from the south side of Chicago.
Okay.
I became a Hoosier in 2003.
2003.
I'm born and raised in East Chicago, Indiana. I live in Chicago now.
Nice. Very cool.
And I'm out in Chesterton.
Chesterton. Cool. Very cool. Just some comments here. Lewis said, see you on New Year's Eve. Hi, Lewis. Thank you for your feedback. Patrick did chime in. Hey, Patrick. He said doors are at 7, Brightstar 7:30, Visions at 9.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Open at 7.
Thanks, Pat.
Okay, thanks, Pat.
Yes, thanks, Pat. Wish you were here. We miss you. Awesome. Well, yeah. Is there anything that anyone else would like to add before we say our goodbyes?
We got tickets for sale still. So, right? As an Eventbrite that you got to go on there and purchase those.
Yes. Also,
tickets myself. The band has tickets. Give us, send us a message, and I'll get it out there to you guys, even if I have to drop them off. I got less than I've got a few left. So if you need some tickets, please send us a message on our Visions page, and we'll get them out to you.
Yeah,
you can
awesome.
do it as well on mine for Brightstar Zamora. I have a couple of tables left. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah, I was going to say, that's excellent that you guys mentioned that. I love that you guys mentioned that. Also, Patrick does, he does the no fee Thursdays. I don't know if we have one in between, but if you follow us on Facebook, he is really good about posting when he's selling tickets to avoid those Eventbrite fees. So for watching, keep that in mind also. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with me. I've had so much fun being your host today.
Great job, by the way.
Great.
Great job.
Thanks, Larissa.
Thank you. All right. Good night,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. All right. I did just want to put this up before we sign off. As we all know, New Year's Eve is this weekend. I believe we still selling some tickets here. With your ticket, you do get a open bar, buffet, champagne toast at midnight, music with I'm with Frank. And did I already say champagne toast at midnight? I don't know if I said that. But on that night, of course, and any night that we're going to be doing some drinking, please remember to have a sober designated driver and drink responsibly. Be safe if we're going out on this evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for viewing, commenting, liking, listening to me here today. I imagine Patrick will be back next time, but I would love to do this again or be alongside him. Thank you so much again. Please like our page, subscribe, give us a comment. Any feedback is appreciated. Good night. Thank you.